0, 1. Let's get started.
Hi everybody, Rick and I are at the Green Dragon Hostel. There's a lot of road traffic noise behind us, so I hope you can hear us. We're doing great. We just took a 0 day. I was putting together the video and there was just so many days of different things that we had done. I just thought it'd be easier just to talk about what we did, and then you can enjoy the short videos and clips that we took while we were up on the trail. So we left the Above the Clouds Hostel. We had this plan of doing a 14-mile day while we were there, slack packing, but that didn't work out because once we did 7 miles, we were like, this is too much. So we called the shuttle driver and he came and picked us up, and so we broke that down into 2 days. So we ended up spending 3 nights at the Above the Clouds Hostel when we had only been planning on 1, but that's okay because we were still hiking every day. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you a little bit about our food, and then I'm just going to show you some clips of the last 3 days of hiking. Well, actually been 4 days of hiking, and then explain a little bit of what we have coming up. So let me just start with what I have in my food canister. You're gonna hold it that way for me? All right, so I'm just gonna bring it down here. There you go. All right, so this is my Bear Vault, and I weighed it with my food. This is 3 days worth of food. It's weighing 5.5 pounds. So in here I have some of my smellies. I have my toothbrush, I have my soap and a little bit of lotion, and some dehydrated paper towels, which are wonderful. I love these. I have enough coffee creamer for us for a month. My toothpaste. Some very good snacks, of course. Those are essential. I have some sugar. Here's our coffee and our sugar, instant coffee. I have in here my 1-a-day vitamins, and these are hydration tablets to put in our water. These lunch bars are used as lunch, basically. And then my trash bag. I have, this is chicken fettuccine Alfredo. This is a White House meal that we took out of the zip baggie to lighten the amount of weight. And this is chicken and dumplings, one of my favorite dinners. Here I have some avocado crackers that I'm going to use with my tuna fish. I have just tuna packets for lunch. This is basically 3 days worth of food. I have beef stew, which was a White House meal. And then we have one White House empty packet that I use to heat up those White House meals. That way I'm not carrying a whole bunch of trash, and I can reuse these Ziploc bags that these meals are in for future meals. This is a new breakfast I'm trying. This is just regular oatmeal, Quaker instant oatmeal, and I got some dehydrated strawberries to put in there, and I already added a little bit of sugar because it was a combination of just original plain oatmeal.
2 days.
And this is 2 days worth of breakfast. And I also have an extra lighter and fire starters and an extra Ziploc bag. So now let's take a look at what Rick has.
I'm going to show you what I do with my food. I pack my food by the day. Each day, 1, 2, 3, we're going to have 3 days worth of food on this next stretch that we're going to be doing on the trail. And each day I pull out my lunch to make it convenient for me to grab. And at the end of the day, that black bag is a bear bag, and I will attach it to a tree. I don't have to hang it. It's a Kevlar bag a bear can't get through. And Terry, she puts hers on the ground next to a tree because bears can't get into it. That's what we do for our food. We have a little heater that heats up water that we put in the dehydrated food. Have a good day.
Our first day of slack packing was a drop off at Neil Gap, and we went over Blood Mountain.
So this morning, we're leaving out of Neil's Gap, heading to Blood Mountain, back to the Above the Cloud hostel, and we ran across this. Look how this is sitting up on top of this rock. Absolutely amazing. Nobody put that up there. Just teetering on that little spot.
Blood Mountain was a hard climb at 4,442 feet, but the views got better and better as we climbed. We have had gorgeous hiking weather. It's been dry and beautiful, but that also means that the water sources have been dry, not beautiful.
Because, oh, I see one over there
Where?
on the face of the rock over there.
Okay.
And there was one right here. Oh, you just passed it right there. See it faded out?
Okay.
This would be treacherous if it was raining.
Yeah.
Hey, look, there's some water we could drink.
So funny.
Yep, this is the way you go. Getting close to the top of Blood Mountain. Nice view. One of the best we've had so far. And here comes my better half. A lot steeper than it looks. One of the best we've had so far. And here comes my better half. A lot steeper than it looks.
Okay, let me see this view.
Amazing.
Whoa! What? Oh my gosh.
We're not even at the top yet.
Dang. That is beautiful.
Yep. We're currently on top of Blood Mountain. This is the Blood Mountain shelter. Walk inside. You're allowed to camp in here. There's actually somewhere we can sign right there. Yep, we got a broom and hangs, and somebody left something here they're going to be sad about. Yep. Blood Mountain Shelter.
Looks like we're not the only one that found some much needed water. It was a relaxing evening after a hard hiking day.
Stash a bunch of wood at this one leg, and once it froze solid, we would hike the 2 miles if the road's closed going up there, and then walk all the way across.
Rick and I attempted a 14-mile slack pack day, but after 7 miles, our bodies were done. So we listened to our bodies and called the shuttle driver to come get us. And we broke that 14 miles into 2 days instead of 1 day, which works much better for us. This is called the Quitting Tree because evidently 25% of the hikers that start the Appalachian Trail in Georgia end up quitting by this point. This would be about their 3rd day. And that'd be Oh, heck no. And throw their shoes up in the tree. This is my full pack weight, 28.5 pounds. I'm really proud of that. Rick's pack weight with full food and water is 32 pounds, so we're not doing too bad. I am so happy that Rick is on this hike with me. I don't know what I'd do because he does not give up on this water, and he finds water where there looks like there's none.
Take a couple minutes for it to clear up.
This is actually in the morning on the shady side of the mountain. I'm going over to check the bear hangs, and I'm looking for eye shine. There's our bear hang, nice and safe. I'm gonna get some things to make some coffee this morning. Can someone tell Charlie Brown I found his tree? Hello, hi, we're so glad you made it up the hill. Good job, yay! Water is definitely a challenge. Rick's holding that for me so I can take a video. But you can barely see a trickle. But it's working. I'm sure this is a waterfall in the spring, but it definitely is not now. I love waking up to this.
Another great water source. Heading up to Blue Mountain Shelter.
I don't know if you can see, but Sia is way up there. Sia, Sia. This is our bed for the Green Dragon Hostel, and boy, do we need some rest. We're going to take a 0 day here tomorrow because we did a lot of ups and downs today. Here is a picture of Rick's pack with Bricky. And Bricky is very famous and has traveled the whole entire AT. He has completed a through hike with the help of many, many hikers. To learn about his story, go to Bricky's Instagram page. I'll put a link to his page in the comments of this video. Enjoy these pictures from the Green Dragon Hostel. Oh yes, I want you to meet Sour Patch and Smalls. They are southbound hikers that only have 52 miles to complete the trail. They are young ladies who run the trail and do about 20 miles a day. Rick and I have trail names now. See if you can find them on the bottom left-hand side.